Go type annular into your word processing software. It got changed to annual, right? The rare solar eclipse coming to North America on June 10, 2021 is one that commonly gets misnamed and, therefore, completely misunderstood. So let's clear this up. There is no such thing as an annual solar eclipse. What happens on June 10, 2021 will be an annular solar eclipse. Here's everything you need to know about the science that makes it happen. Annular means ring-shaped. Hence the colloquial term, ring of fire, though, ring of light, is more accurate. During this event 89% of the sun will be blocked by the moon, as seen from a path through Canada, Greenland and Russia, to create a bright ring around the sun. Much of northeast US will see a big partial eclipse of the sun around sunrise. Everyone will have to wear solar eclipses glasses and use solar filters on their cameras and telescopes. So the annual thing is a complete mistype or autocorrect. Don't solar eclipses happen every year? Well, actually, yes they do, usually, but there is no annual pattern whatsoever. It's way more intricate and incredible than that. About every 18 months is usually what's quoted for the recurrence of a particular kind of solar eclipse, but that's not actually correct. Here are the annular solar eclipses coming up in the next decade. You can see no pattern at all, right? And yet there is usually an annular solar eclipse every year or two. So what's going on? Rather, eclipses of the sun and moon occur every Saros, Greek for cycle. A Saros lasts for 6,585 days, 18 years, 11 days and 8 hours. Every Saros the sun, moon and earth come full circle and for a few brief minutes they line up to cause a spectacular totality, or annularity, which depends on the distance of the moon from earth. The eclipses in the same Saros throw a shadow onto the earth that's incredibly similar in geometry. The 18 years, 11 days difference means their date drifts 11 days forward for each subsequent eclipse, and the 8 hours means that the Earth rotates a third, so the path shifts roughly 120 west. This pattern repeats, though each Saros begins as a set of repeating partial solar eclipses, then becomes annular, then total, then annular, then partial again before fizzling out. This process takes centuries. Let's take this week's solar eclipse on June 10, 2021 as an example. It's an annular solar eclipse and it's a member of Saros 147. It's been causing eclipses since 1624 and will do so until 3049. Here's what it's been doing, and will do, in our immediate era. With each event exactly 18 years, 11 days and 8 hours apart. You can see the pattern in the dates, above, and the westward drift of the paths of annularity. It's exactly the same process for total solar eclipses, which are from a Saros that is currently producing totalities.